years ago. And that's why some people will tell you that he's a prophet. What he saw 12 years ago, that some of the, some of the comfortable Nigerians said he was calling for war, right? They said he's too harsh, he's 2 days. Or, today, a lot of them are now referring back to him. Nnamdi Kanu said, remember that Nnamdi Kanu said, it's worse now. We are actually at where he warned everybody. There will be no place that will be safe in Nigeria. There will be nobody that will be safe in Nigeria. Those of you outside Nigeria, there will be nowhere to return back to. Point. Are we not getting there? We are getting there. Talking about getting there. Now, I saw a video of their Kano Maradi 400-kilometer rail that they took 3.5 billion euros as part of Nigeria debt today to start this construction. They said it's now at 60% completed. Let me show you where the part of the loan that majority of you are suffering from today, the reason why they devalued your naira, the reason why you are dealing with hyperinflation and all that stuff, economic wahala you are facing. Here is one of the reasons. A 400 train track to Niger Republic, the paternal homeland of Bokuwari, and that is Bokuwari, Omobaba Onipepeye. Here is supposed to be here is what I want from Nigeria. I've built train. The terrorists won't need to be crossing the border on foot anymore. Just jump on the train, hijack the train. It will carry everybody reach a center. Everybody could go enter bush after that. Kano Maradi rail. Kano Maradi, 400 kilometers. That is transportation, Abi. Here is something for you. Dangote refinery. Have you seen the video of the newly sort of like received trucks that he said is going to be using to deliver petroleum product from his refinery across Nigeria? 4,000 trucks. And they said they are CNG, all those gas trucks, right? And Tinubu is already being booked to go and commission it. Tinubu is talking about CNG. So right now, the CNG that I heard has been is being used in Nigeria for more than about 10 years, more than 10 years now. Before Tinubu and his gang decided to want to use it as alternative for petrol. Remember that people should come and start converting. Now, Dangote went to China, and oh my God, it is believed that China built him 4,000 trucks, and his intention is this. The oil marketers in Nigeria continue to let people know why it is really difficult to get the product to some of the toughest terrains in Nigeria, and therefore you can't have uniformed price. This is a good one. Now, this is me trying to make you realize that sometimes maybe these guys also listen to us. How many of you remember that time when they said the marketers refused to go and buy from him? Do you remember? Because they get this particular RNG they have with the NNPC guys. All these mortar guys importing the fuel to Nigeria. And with this Dangote, it's going to actually like short their ration. So I don't know if some of you remember, like a few months back, 3-4 months back, where the marketer said Dangote's oil is not profitable, something like that. That the amount is giving it to them and the amount they will have to spend to get it to people. Okay, because they say people are now saying Dangote is about to destroy the market for them by monopolizing it. And why? How? He said he's going to import more than 4,000 CNG trucks. And his intention is this. After signing a deal with MRS, you know MRS? I can't remember the full meaning of MRS or something, right? Who have their own filling stations everywhere. So I said it on this program. I said, if the marketers are doing that to him, right, he's a billionaire, okay? So why not just buy some of these outlets, these filling stations? Just buy them, fix them, and put your products there, and then choose a price you want to sell it to everybody. So the marketers who don't want to buy yours, they can possibly sit right. Now, I'm not saying this because I said that, because I said that a few months back, and they can't just build 4,000 trucks, CNG trucks in 3 months. But I saw this. I said you should see it too. So my first, now this is me now, all right, after seeing all of that. So my own first impression was, but imagine if the 3 car makers in Nigeria, you see, if they were given that kind of contract and say, we need you to help us build 10,000 trucks. I want to believe that at the back, you see that tank on the back, they were all calibrated in Nigeria though, because that's not part of what they imported. So they imported the truck, and then they imported the carrier. I think, but just imagine, if the entire consignment, if the entire process costs, let's say $1 billion. So imagine if that $1 billion is actually given to the car makers in Nigeria, because they make cars in Nigeria. They do. There is nothing. Nigeria-made cars are being sold to other African countries. Some government officials are using them. But your Nigerian criminal politicians, they would rather go to China or this people. Dangote is a private business guy, so I'm just saying that's what came to my mind, like, oh, imagine if that, because that's how you build your country. That's how you kind of like strengthen your country, right? Oh, I know be billionaire, so I may probably just not be the right person to say it, right? But, well, I am the right person to say it still. All right? Now, let's leave Dangote, and hopefully this possibly works out positively for all of you. Because you can't be living in a third world country and you are paying for the premium services that is similar to the people living in the first world countries. Because in Nigeria, when I converted their electricity bill, and I'm like, you don't even have 24 hours electricity. How can you be loading your card with 200,000, 150,000 naira? How much you gonna lag on Sonny with 24 hours electricity? So stuff like that, right? Or hopefully it will count. But do you mind going to Lagos? Because it's just been announced that, you know, that Okoba, Agege, Abbatoir, all those places, they've shut it down because Wabi Wule was there earlier today. And it was because of the environmental sort of like hazard, so to say, led to them shutting it down. They're there, they miss, I'll show you. Let's go to Lagos again. Wabi, you are there.
Okay. Actually, we started with and it's a gradual process. The truth is what the What I'm seeing here, I'm going to see However, that's why I said it's not that we are there. If you look at this side, compared to the other side, it's not the same thing. They put homes here, and every day I drink and so I won't know about it. So the whole rest of the blood is the officer. So the whole of the blood, sewage and everything goes into the drainage. So the mechanized system that was slaughtering is not functional optimally. So what they use it for once in a while is people like waste and those people that can afford to use the mechanized system. So what they now resorted to is the slaughter, open slaughter of the slabs, which are not hygienic. Because for them, very, very, so very, so take up to the open slaughter.
No, this is
No,
not
okay,
semi-
no,
That's for the,
mechanized.
this is semi-mechanized. What
But this place is about 20. Yeah.
So where is the head that you call?
That's why we are and walk into the animals are outside.
So that is the case. That's exactly what we are saying. That
Nobody is arguing that, sir. That's what I no, if I didn't argue. I said that. Handed over. It was handed over to where the old animal was and that's what's affecting the life of the channel. If you look at the channel, I think the that channel, the acidic level of what goes out affects the materials for construction. So at the end of the day, you have the channel that is being eroded.
the very first thing is, are there proper articulation to this point?
Well, I can tell you for a fact, we have like 70% articulation. But the new, 70%. But for the new system, it's not articulated to this place. So it's part of our suggestion that we have to have a sewer network even to this place to accommodate and expand the capacity of this place.
Everything we have to do. It's not going to work. The government sent me here and I don't give you a message. I'm not closing down fully. I'm not even going to mix word. I'm closing down fully until things are done the right way. People cannot be sleeping in animal pens. It's not going to work. They can't be slaughtering animals and they try to recover the system. It's not going to work in Nigeria. It's not going to work. And we can't let us try to do something right. When we shut it, somebody will sit down.
So you will talk to yourself and
But on that side, they want to do that.
the road.
Somebody must assure that they won't destroy this infrastructure. I don't think there's any assurance for that. I even went to the task force to report, but they didn't do anything. I was at the headquarters to report. Because we have awarded the contract to line it. Okay. That's only we can now be rest assured. But I think you will see the level to all of our action. Lè fún yín báyọ̀ kàtí wọ́n fẹ́ kí àwọn bàbá yín máa pè.
Ìbádùgbò àwọn kan rẹ̀ kí ni.
Wọ́n wà láti tàlà tó ṣe wà láti tàlà. They are not ghosts.
They are from Fagba.
You don't get what I'm saying. That means we should not give you the infrastructure. Look at what we are doing here. They cannot protect on top of the okay, so once it collapses, that's the end. So once you now have a lining, you know what, like I'm a lining on here.
To have more things, perfect.
Both distribution and
We want to perfect.
wọ́n ti lọ ní ẹ torí tọ̀sán tó máa ń lé wọn báyìí tó bá ti wọnú kanáà báyìí lọ. àwọn náà mọ̀ ní gbogbo ìjọba máa sáwọ́ náà.